Hi again, this is Georgia. This is, I think, video number 6. Today is November 22nd, 2019. We are exactly 2 weeks before the vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery. I have completed a full week on the liquid diet, which consists of protein powder shakes, broth, jello, and any other 0-calorie beverage. I haven't had any other beverages, to be honest, and I'm having a hard time getting all the liquids in. In this video, I'm gonna go over how the first week went and a little bit about my an appointment I have today. I just came back from the last pre-op appointment. Everything is good to go and I'm excited. But before I start, I want to mention a few things about my previous videos. They are a little lengthy. They're about half an hour. I think videos 2 to 5, they're about half an hour each. I go over a lot of information in those videos. I just wanted to get out as much information about me as possible before I start posting videos of the surgery. I wanted to get the preliminary information out of the way. Another thing is I talk about eating a lot in those videos, that usually I will lose weight going on a diet and then I'll stop watching and I will eat more. I want to point out that for me to eat a lot or to feel physically like, oh, I'm so full, I can't eat anymore, is not as much as people would imagine, actually. If I had like a normal, regular, big plate, like a full dinner plate of food, I get full. And sometimes I feel physically ill if I eat all of whatever is on my plate. But I will still eat it. It's not like I have a second serving of the meal. Reason saying that is that if I am not in a 1500 calorie range, I gain weight. If I go on a diet and I'm around 1500 to 1200 calories, like on the lower end, I lose weight. But if I go anywhere above 1500 to 2000, I start gaining weight, no matter what my size is. Even if I'm like 200 pounds, when I was 200 pounds and I went above the 1500 calorie range, I started gaining. That's why the surgery too, because the surgery, the way they shrink your stomach and the amount of food you can eat from then on, from the rest of your life, you always maintain a 1500 calorie intake. And that's the goal. That's another reason I feel the surgery is what I need. I need to be consuming about 1500 calories or less for the rest of my life so I can maintain a healthy weight. Because even when I lost weight, I have never been thin in my adult or even childhood and youth. I've never been normal weight. No matter how much I restricted myself, I would go down. But it's very hard to maintain a 12 to 1500 calorie diet for the rest of your life if you don't have the surgery. Again, people do it. I find it hard for myself to continue on that restrictive diet without the help of the surgery. Now that I got that out of the way, let's get down to business. Today's day 8 of the liquid diet. Days 1, 2, and maybe 3 were the toughest. You feel the hunger and you have a craving to eat something. For me, I'm lucky because I didn't have cravings to eat any bad food like junk food or sweets. I had more healthier cravings, like I would like to have, like I mentioned in my previous video, like a salmon we had like in the fridge or a boiled egg. I just wanted that feeling of chewing or that feeling of solid food. but I got over it. I did not cheat, and I'm really proud of that. It's very hard if you do go through the liquid diet, or if you're going through it right now. Be mentally prepared. 90% of the battle is up here. Whenever you're around food, because you will be exposed, especially if you live with other people, be strong. Put all your willpower to use. That's what I did. Now, from day 4 to day 7, things got easier. I was okay. I got over I need something to chew. What I found hard was to consume all 4 shakes. I kind of like a switch flipped in my head, I think, or because of the first 3 days I was really strict, and yes, I should have been strict like I was. Sorry for the shaking. After the 3rd protein shake of the day, I feel that I don't want the 4th one. It's hard for me to put it in my day. I have one in the morning, I have one around lunchtime, I have one around dinner time. I'm having a hard time placing the 4th one. Also, the Jello, I didn't have any Jello yesterday or the day before. I had some Jello from day 1 to day 5, but day 6 and 7 I didn't consume any of that. I didn't feel like it. Again, part of the reason, the shakes are sweet, the Jello sweet. I can't have that much sweet during the day. The broth, I did not have broth every day either. I'm having a hard time wanting to consume things. I don't know if that's good or not, but I am having a hard time, and that goes for water as well. I'm trying to fit in as many glasses of water as I can, but I'm having a hard time putting stuff down, basically taking stuff. I was good with the water the first few days. I haven't been good with the water days 6 and 7, which was yesterday and the day before. I did not meet the 6 to 8 cups of water. Close. I was like maybe 5, but I wasn't like for sure not beyond 6. That's something I need to be more diligent about for the upcoming weeks. I don't want to get dehydrated, and also have to make sure I put in the 4th protein shake, because I don't want to be low on protein before I go in for the surgery, considering the fact that I won't be able to eat anything for the first 3 days after the surgery. You're on a clear liquid diet. Yes, they give you vitamins and anything else you need through intravenous, but still I want to go in healthy. Those are the challenges I face so far. I am good though. I don't feel like the need to cheat. I don't feel the need to eat anything else. My mind is set, and like I said, 90% is up here, and I feel up here right now. I'm strong, and I have the willpower to continue. The rest of the 10% of making it through this week that I've gone through, and hopefully it will apply for the weeks to come, is being organized. It's the only reason it's only 10% is because honestly you don't have that many options of eating. And what I mean by saying organized is be aware as the day go by when you need to consume each thing. So if you need 4 shakes, which I didn't do the last 4 days, and let's say you wake up at 8 a.m. and you go to bed at 12 a.m. So like 8 to 12 at night. Make sure you work out a schedule to fit in those 4 drinks. Make sure you work out a schedule to remind you to drink water, and possibly consume like a broth or anything else you might like during that day, so it does not overlap. I'm gonna try and be better in the weeks to come. I'll let you know how it works out. Maybe I'll plan out a schedule better this time so I can fit in all 4 shakes, and I don't kind of force feeding myself the last 2 hours apart kind of thing before I go to bed. Because days 7 and 6, I only had 3 shakes. So basically, I even had less calories than I'm supposed to be consuming right now. Right now, those calories are between 920 to 1,000 calories, depending on if you're having broth or jello, because broth and jello, each portion is 10 calories. So according to how many you're gonna have, you're gonna reach 1,000 calories. Right now, because I had 1 less shake, no jello, and no broth, I was around 700 calories for those 2 days. I don't think that was good on my part. Not only for the calories, but also because I was missing 20% of my protein intake for those 2 days. My stomach's growling right now. Anyways, the other thing I want to talk about is the appointment I was in today. Today was the preliminary appointment before your surgery. It was the last pre-op appointment. I met with a nurse. They went over what's going to happen the day of the surgery. I met with the pharmacist to make sure any medication I'm taking right now is not going to affect me the day of the surgery. They recommended which medication I should stop taking now to prep me, and which medication I can take all the way up to the day of the surgery. They said that if I need to, I could take Tylenol if I have any kind of pain or discomfort before the surgery. Up until the morning of the surgery, 5 hours before the time of the surgery, I could take Tylenol with a little bit of water. They say, they don't tell you to take it. They say only if you need it. I hope I won't need it. They also inform me that if I get sick, I have to call my clinical team and let them know. So they might have to postpone the day, which is a pain because you're on this liquid diet for 3 weeks. And then if you get sick, that means you have to go on the liquid diet again to prep you for the surgery. Plus, I don't know if I can work another perfect timing now for me to have the surgery. I might have to wait till the summer after, which I can't because my sister's getting married, so I have to push it even further. Fingers crossed, December 6th will be my day. And then I met with the anesthesiologist. They went over how when I go in, what they're gonna do. They're gonna give me IV. They're gonna take me to the surgery room. They're gonna put me under. They're gonna put tubes. They're gonna put local anesthetic in the incision site, and then they stay with me after the surgery is done to make sure I come back, I wake up properly. It was a very informative session with all 3 specialists, the nurse, the pharmacist, and the anesthesiologist. A couple things that the nurse said that I found very interesting, and I thought people should be basically a given. They recommend you take a shower the day before, and you also take a shower the morning of. People, when you have a doctor's appointment, take a shower. They will check you. You might need to take off your shirt. You might need to take off your pants. Take a shower. So take a shower. They don't need to smell your smells. We're human. We sweat. Especially if you're overweight, take care of it. Take care of yourself. It's your hygiene. Do something about it. I found that was curious because they said you need to shower and use soap. I'm like, oh my God, what these people must have seen to say specifically take a shower and use soap. Anyways, let's put that to the side. They weigh me. They took my height again. I don't know why they constantly take my height, because I'm not going to grow. I'm 34, 36. I'm not going to grow anymore. Obviously, I've lost weight, which gets to the fun part. Let's talk about how much weight I've lost. As I mentioned in a previous video, not last week, the week before, I was at a clinic and they weighed me, and I was 294 pounds. Right now, I'm sitting at 282 pounds. So I've lost 12 pounds in 1 week. It's impressive that I've dropped so much only in 1 week. I can't wait to see how much I'm gonna lose before going for the surgery. I can't even imagine how much I'm gonna lose right after the surgery. I really hope I continue to drop. I don't see a difference in my appearance in the 12 pounds loss, to be honest. Maybe my clothes very little. Energy wise, I'm still doing okay, even though I'm consuming very little calories. I'm also on my period, because why not? But I haven't been very weak. I haven't felt any weakness, maybe some pains, but pretty much like okay. I can't wait. I'm like really excited right now. The fact that I haven't cheated on the first week, that I've managed to accomplish that, I feel very good about myself. I'm really happy that I'm down 12 pounds. It's just so exciting. It's honestly, it's such an exciting journey already, and I'm really glad I'm doing this. And I'm doing this for myself. This is one of the few things that that I actually do for myself. So I'm really happy. Am I nervous about the surgery? A little bit. I'm not worried that like something will go wrong. But I'm nervous because I haven't had any surgery ever. I've never had any anesthesia ever. Everyone was, because you go there and they ask you, have you ever had surgery? Have you never had your molars or like your wisdom teeth removed, or like your tonsils? Nothing. I have never been under for anything, and I have all my teeth, I have my tonsils. I don't have any other health issues like heart problem, cholesterol problem, diabetes, anything like that. So I'm not on any medication, which I think makes things easier. I just was thinking, now that they were asking me all these questions, have you ever had any surgery? And I always check no. After December 6th, I'm going to be checking yes. So that's a little bit kind of like, it's like, when you have a perfect A at school and like all of a sudden you're getting a B. That's how it feels like for me. I'm missing that perfect streak. Again, nothing to be like, I don't want to do the surgery, but I'm like, these are just like some thoughts that I have, that I had today. Other than that, I'm ready. I feel pumped. I feel that these 2 weeks are gonna go by like nothing, and I'm in a good place, and I can't wait. So these are my updates for week 1. If you want to watch my previous videos and you have the time, I'm sorry they're a little lengthy, but you find out a little bit more about me and how I'm the weight I am and how I got to the program, how my weight fluctuates and things like that. You can go to my channel and watch those videos. If you want to see my upcoming videos and my progress, you can subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna try my best to be posting a video every week. I've already recorded 6 videos and they're not gonna go up till January. Now it's November of 2019. My videos will start going up January 2020. So for sure I'm gonna have enough videos to start posting a video a week in the starting in 2020. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.